Hello and welcome to Tarot by Izzy, all the way from central Scotland. I hope wherever you are having a wonderful day. And if you're having difficulties, please, I hope you find the strength to overcome them. Because you'll have to bear in mind, while we want everything in the garden to be rosy, sometimes people are having difficult times in their life as well. So we have to be mindful of that. So today I'm going to, well, I don't know what's going on with my YouTube. Certain things appear, and I don't know if it's the universe deciding, why don't you have a look at this? So I thought, okay, that's just what I'm going to do. And this is in relation to, and I had to look it up, because it's all kicking off in the USA, it's all kicking off in the United Kingdom, Canada, Europe, wherever. There's all sorts of things going on. Energies going on, things being revealed, things being concealed. So, I just stumbled across this. I have never heard of this chap before, called Matt Taibee. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And digital McCarthyism. I thought, what on earth is that? And me being an old person, I thought I'd better go and have a wee look on the internet. So, according to the Eisenhower Library, and I'll put the link in if I can type it in correctly, it gives a definition of McCarthyism as 1. The political practice of publicising accusations of disloyalty or subversion with insufficient regard to evidence, and 2. The use of methods of investigation and accusation regarded as unfair in order to suppress opposition. So that's more or less what I'm alluding to, maybe not as articulately, that there seems to be a ripple going across the planet. There's sensations, there's energies, and I think looking at this reading might give us an indication. I'm going to do the UK as well, and I'm going to do a worldwide one. So apparently there were even essays written comparing the McCarthy era in the 1950s with what happened in the Salem Witch Trials that happened in 1692. So what's this got to do with Matt Taibee? Well, as I said, apparently there was that quote attributed to Matt Taibee about digital McCarthyism, so moving the McCarthyism from, I don't know, giving evidence in front of Congress or whomever, or committees, as an online digital McCarthyism. So it's interesting. We'll see if the cards tell us anything. And I have given the cards a good shuffle, but I will shuffle them again. And I'm just using the ordinary Rider-Waite tarot today. So, right, what else could I find out about Matt? Right, my limited, because I'm not a researcher by any means. My limited research is that Matt Taibee is a podcaster, journalist, author, media, deals in politics or reports on politics, and recently appeared before, is it the censorship hearing in Congress? Discussing relationships between big tech government agencies such as Twitter. So, from what I can gather, Matt was born on March 2nd, 1970. He's a Pisces, and the traits of Pisceans are compassion, intuitiveness, artistic. It's a water sign, and they have kindness in their traits. So, hello and welcome to Tarot by Izzy. Wherever you are, I hope you are well. To my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. Without you, my channel could not grow. And if you're new to my channel, hello! Kick off your shoes, grab a cuppa and relax. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. So I'm just going to do a simple hexagram reading for that, and we'll give this another wee shake. So I just want to shake. I keep saying shake, shuffle. And as I say, it's for entertainment purposes only. Just what drives Matt? What's his energies? How did he feel giving evidence at the committee? What did the committee think about Matt? And what's the likely outcome? That's jumping out to Hierophant structures. Okay, and what did the critic think about him, and any indication of where Matt might be looking to investigate next? Here's hoping he doesn't investigate me. Who knows what he might uncover? Well, that's such a boring life as I have. I don't think there's going to be a lot. Anyway, so as I said, there seems to be, every time you turn on the news, there's turmoil, there's just so much going on. The energies right now are a bit energetic, wild, shall we say. And I think this is reflecting on people as well. It's certainly having an impact on how they are acting and reacting. So trying to discern what is true, what is untrue, what is smoke, what is mirrors, who can be relied on, who can't. And that just sows the seeds of distrust, I'm afraid to say. So, we're going to have a wee look, as I say, at Matt. I've already given these cards a good shuffle. So one more. I'd just like to do it again. And I've cleansed the cards, as my regular viewers know. And here we go. So this is just a simple hexagram spread. The central card is the signifying card for Matt Taibee, if I am pronouncing that correctly. So what's the present energy surrounding Matt? Can we have an indication, please, from the cards? And here we have the Three of Wands. And if you hear me sneezing, I have taken hay fever tablets, and I have taken tablets just in case it's a cold, because I can't quite make up my mind. I have snow outside and the sun is out. The daffodils are growing. The crocus are appearing. So I've tried to give myself a bit of both. So hopefully I don't fall asleep. Or you don't fall asleep during these readings. So as I say, the energy surrounding Matt Taibee just now is someone who is looking off from the cliff's edge at the ships passing in the sea, looking for the ship to come in. It symbolises strength, enterprise, discovery. Someone who is bearing his merchandise, the merchant. He has something that he, maybe not put it quite right, but he has information he can share. If you put it that way, he has, and yeah, he may well be making financial gains out of it. No harm in that. But it's someone who is exploring the opportunities that are ahead, and just deciding what he's going to do. What else can we say? Yeah, I think that's it actually. So if we're going to card number 1. And I hope the weather is good wherever you are today. So we're going to go to card number 1. What obstacles or influences are crossing Matt Taibee just now? And here we'll have the 5 of Cups. I'll just bring that in front of you. It's the 5 of Cups in the upright. Now, usually, I keep reverting to my slang, the Scots. The 5 of Cups is it's a card of loss. It's a card of inheritance. It can be, he's looking at the three cups. So this is obstacles, 3 cups that have been kicked over, but there's 2 cups still in the upright. So, and he's again looking over water. So whether there's outside influences from over water as well, that'll be interesting to see. So there's been a bit of frustration. I think there's frustration. He's either feeling frustrated, or there are attempts to frustrate him. Because of the 3 of Wands here, looking out in expectations, and the Three of Cups knocked over? Is it someone who's trying to knock him off his pedestal? And there's a bit of frustration in relation to that. So maybe that's what the obstacle is. And a bit of regret that they have not achieved kicking over all five. So can we have an indication from the cards, please? You know, what prompted Matt Taibee to go down the route of investigation regarding big tech and governance? Can we have an indication on that, please? Is there something that prompted him? And here we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands in the upright, as you can see, is someone who's in a position of defence. And something flipped there. Someone were able to defend their position, but this has come out in the reverse, so it's no longer defensible. Whatever was revealed to Matt Taibee, according to the cards I see here, and I stress again, this is for entertainment purposes only and allegedly speculation. So in the reverse, it can be, as I say, in the upright, you're defending your situation from a place of strength that you think you are in the right. It's a card of valour, and you're on the vantage position. However, you know, it can also mean in the reverse that there's been a bit of strife. Something has been revealed about the upright that in business it can be strife as well. Say you're a CEO of a company and you have a board and there's some kind of disagreements forming, and maybe Matt had an indication from someone in or some people, persons within IT, high tech, saying, look, things we have done are going to be revealed which could be embarrassing. I'm just saying what it pops into my head, and it could cause a lot of anxiety. So I think this is what was brought to Matt Taibee. So if we move on to the next card, I don't think he'll be reporting on what I say. So what were the energies of the committee? Can we have an idea, please, an indication of the committee, their energies overall, not individual, overall, what was emanating at the time Matt Taibee was giving evidence? And here we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. So that is a positive card because we're asking for the energies overall. I would imagine there'd be certain individuals, but I've not asked that, who may have agreed or disagreed with the evidence Matt was giving. But this is, what would we say, looking for truthfulness, looking for, how else? It's a dove bearing peace as well, and they wanted to be viewed as much. They held out the hand of welcome to the committee. You have the M here on the cup, and they viewed him, the energies were that they viewed him as someone who was bringing the message of peace, that he was contented within his own self-awareness, that just trying to think anything else overall. It wasn't a wholly negative energetic field that day he was giving evidence. The overall driving energy was of peace. Okay, if we move on next to how did they receive his evidence? So this was the overall energies. Matt coming in with the dove of peace, and he is a Piscean, and we'll have the water there, so he's handing out the cup of friendship. So how was his evidence received? What was the energies? How was his evidence received? Oh, by some as the devil incarnate by some, I would suggest. So overall energies, and by some, the devil incarnate. Oh, see, vehemently opposed to what he was saying. That you know, there was some kind of, I would suggest there's some kind of entanglement. This is how they viewed him. So the individuals, what were they entangled with? What are they chained up to? Was they chained to the devil, the messenger? I'm not saying the literal devil. We're talking figuratively here. You know, what was behind the scenes that painted him in this picture? That they viewed him in such a light. Were they told that he was chained to his masters? That he was the mouthpiece for certain individuals? Or were certain individuals themselves chained to their masters to view Matt Taibee this way? And it's actually they themselves? Who knows? Certainly fascinating, isn't it? Because we flipped from the Ace of Cups to asking how it was received, and it just flipped. So I'm not going to go and see if I can dig it up on YouTube just to see what happened. So what did he hope to achieve by giving evidence? What did Matt himself, Matt Taibee, what did he hope to achieve? Queen of Wands. We probably hope to flip the Queen of Wands, who is in reverse, into the upright. And the Queen of Wands, any queen that's in the reverse is can be quite a wee tyrant, quite less understanding. How does they, in the upright, someone who's emotionally healthy. I'm just trying to think. Friendly, honourable, but something, a dark, it also can indicate a dark-haired individual. I know it's not a dark-haired individual there, but it's someone who, how would I say, jealousy, infidelity with the truth, because it's following on from the devil here. Because what he hoped to achieve was, being honourable, giving the truth, I'm just trying to think, friendly, but for some reason this has flipped. So what he hoped to achieve didn't. It actually achieved the opposite, particularly from one dark-haired individual, and it's following on from the devil who is chained to her master, someone behind the scenes. So what other stories are we going to hear from Matt in the future? Can we have a wee indication? Matt Taibee. Anything else we're going to get? A wee peek to the future. 5 of Swords. Oh, this is the Pyrrhic Victory card. This is where you think you have won, but the other people are walking away. So it might be, some people might believe that they have a victory over Matt Taibee, but he's actually just walked away. It's a shallow victory. they might crow, look, we have won, we have exposed this or exposed that. However, and they're looking disdainfully at Matt Taibee, Slavokov, who do you think you are? And I'm on top here, but it's like he just says, your opinion doesn't matter to me. I know my own truth, my own being, and walks away. So the individual who tries to create this, and I suspect it's related to this Queen of Wands and to the people behind the scenes, it's going to be a shallow victory, very much a shallow victory. So that's Matt Taibee and the readings. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just going to do a wee soul lesson card. Wee lesson journey plan for Matt Taibee. And then we'll do one for us. I might do a wisdom oracle as well. Soul lesson card for Matt Taibee, please. What can help him moving forward? And how can we pray for everyone that was on that committee? Can we pray for everyone that was on that committee too? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. So he doesn't need to know all the answers. So let's have a look at the chakra. The chakra. Wisdom oracle. Another one for Matt Taibee, please. Another one. Because I would imagine, I wouldn't fancy any of their jobs, I have to say. Whether being in Congress or being a journalist. Soulmate. Right. Yes, look at his soulmate. And a little message from heaven for all of us. Talking to heaven cards. Can we have one that can help bring peace? And please bring peace and light to everyone, to make the world a better, safer place, to give strength to those who need the strength, to give wisdom to those who need wisdom and discernment. Okay. This actually came out yesterday. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. That's something we should be saying before it's too late to everyone. So, can I say thank you again for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I've simply learned about digital McCarthyism. You learn something every day. So I hope you enjoyed this today, and if you have, please like, subscribe and share. And I wish and send peace, love and light to all. Thank you. Take care. Bye.